I did want to say that I'm in really in a tough situation, and God told me I was Oscar Schindler. God told me I was a Nazi, and then I started telling people I'm a Nazi, and I'm a Nazi, and I was a Confederate general also, and I was a Confederate general, and I was a Nazi. And, I told somebody at the Psi Center, and he wrote to my father and told him I'm not to talk about past lives. And I went to the White House and presented myself to the guards as a delegate from Sai Baba's ashram and demonstrated my hands arranging themselves in mudras that manifested. And at Tanjore Indian Restaurant in Harvard Square, where it was my ambition to work and live at the Zen Center, those mudras manifested, and they were very pronounced, and it was a phenomenon that was difficult to control, and they had to tell me multiple times to stop playing with my fingers. And then at the Vedanta Center, I gave a monk a little note that says Schindler in the middle of a meeting, like he was some big president or some important person, or Michael Corleone, who was delivered a message in the middle of a talk. Maybe he was talking about Il Mobiliario or whatever that company is. And then something happened at the Vedanta Centers. I gave some money, and a monk shunned me, and I haven't been back since. And I feel there was some gossip at the Psi Center, and I haven't been back there because of gossip. And I'm in a really tough situation, and I'm in a cult situation with being in a cult. I define objectivism as a cult. I've been calling God Bob due to people advocating the works of Ayn Rand and objective and the movement of objectivism, or the philosophy of objectivism, or the cult of objectivism, and that being in that cult situation with Swami's voice in my head interacts. Swami's voice in my head interacts with me being in this cult situation. It's a very difficult situation, and it involves the sexuality of Adam, to be frank with you. So it's all that, and that's how this situation. But I'm unfortunately removed from the Psi Center because of gossip and somebody telling my father I'm not to speak about past lives, and them rejecting them shunning me after I gave money at the Vedanta Center, after I gave a monk a note that said I was Schindler. And I told them about mudras manifesting, and they were I demonstrated my hands arranging themselves in mudras to guards at the White House, and I talked to them about the Leela on Belpre Road, where I was in Starbucks reading spiritual material, thinking about going to McDonald's, and I was thinking about going to McDonald's because I lost the vegetarianism that I gained on Swami Samadhi when Lakshman Tulsidas refuted my claim I was a Pitta Party delegate. And he did that out of an office, in part, in an office, but a room where he does service, or he engages in seva. And I was trying to regain that vegetarianism, so that's why I was thinking about going to McDonald's across the driveway. And Swami's voice came into my head and said it was okay. And when I walked in, I was attended to by somebody named Sai, and he was named after Shirdi Sai Baba. And I told him the story. I said, hey, I just heard Swami's voice in my head, and he didn't really understand. And the same thing happened in Bedford, Mass, at the Bedford Motel. But I am removed from the Vedanta Center and the Sai Center, and in the Sai International Organization. I'm Prema Sai Baba. I am Satya Sai Baba and Pankaj Subramaniam, so I'm Lord Shiva and Subramaniam, arranged with the will of Lord Shiva in my hand in a mudra. And in the Vedanta Center, in the Ramakrishna Math, I was Shankaracharya, so I'm the same avatar of Shiva as Shankaracharya. And I'm wearing sunglasses because I lost my glasses. I took apart my whole room, and I must have left them in some funny place, that it was time to get new glasses anyway, so I'm wearing sunglasses because of that. They're my mom's, I guess. They don't really fit me well, but they do the job. I can see, I can type, but that is why I'm in this situation right now.